Hello everyone, in this episode of Angular Pro Screencast, I'll tell you about special property providedIn of injectable decorator. As you all know, providedIn is generated by default with root value. But also, it's possible to set any end platform. What does it mean? This diagram illustrates pretty much different levels on which you can inject. So root is your root module. And also you could have lazy modules. And also you have some abstract platform. Let's look at the example. We have our data service, and I output in console some message to understand that service was initialized. Our application was successfully compiled, and we can see that we have our initial module and service was initialized. And when you load your lazy loaded module, you still use the same service. But if you change it to any, then on lazy loading root, your service is initialized 2 times. So first one for root, for whole module, and then it was initialized for lazy. We can also illustrate it when I go to the root, reload the page, it's initialized 1 time, and then it's initialized 2nd time. So when you want to have for each lazy loaded module own instance of service, you need to use any. And what about platform? What about this block? Let's have a look at another example. We have service here, and service is doing, well, pretty simple. It's has some subject, and it's just getting data from getting this subject as observable and setting the data, kind of stream. And for this project, I created 2 applications. Instead of 1 application, I have 2 different applications. So I have 2 root components, and in my main file, I initiated it 2 times. So for first module and for second module, it's 2 independent Angular applications. And if we have for our service our default property like a root, let's check. We have for first module, we have a component that's increased the value, and for second, it decreased the value. They're using the same service, but because it's different applications, they're using different instances of this service. But if we switch to platform? In this case, when I change the data in the service of first application, second is also changed. So we have 1 service that is shared for 2 independent applications. That's why we need platform here. And also some specific that I want to highlight. Because change detection will not run on second application when you do click on first application, you have to run it manually. So basically when I get in data in second application, I update my model and also run change detection manually on application.